Iran's president and other government officials were killed in a helicopter crash over the weekend, and a third person has died from the strong storms that moved across Tennessee earlier this month. Good morning. I'm Windsor Johnston with NPR News, and here are today's top stories. World leaders are extending their condolences to Iran after the country's president, foreign minister, and other government officials died in a helicopter crash on Sunday. NPR's Aya Batrawi reports their aircraft went down near Iran's border with Azerbaijan.
Arab leaders offered statements of condolences to Iran following the death of President Ibrahim Raisi and other senior officials aboard the helicopter that crashed. Iran's regional proxies and allies, however, used their statements to cast Raisi as a martyr and hero of Muslim causes. Raisi was a conservative cleric seen as a possible successor to Iran's supreme leader. In Lebanon, where 3 days of mourning have been declared, the Iran-backed Hezbollah group described Raisi as a firm defender of Islamic holy sites in Jerusalem and protector of, quote, resistance movements and their fighters. A spokesperson for the Iran-backed Houthi group in Yemen similarly said Raisi was committed to the Palestinians. Gaza's Hamas group issued a statement commending Iran's support for Palestinian resistance. Aya Batrawi, NPR News, Dubai.
President Biden made a stop in the key swing state of Michigan on Sunday. He delivered remarks to the annual NAACP Freedom Fund dinner in Detroit.
Investing more money than ever in black families and communities. We deliver checks to deposit in people's pockets to reduce black child poverty. We're reconnecting black neighborhoods cut off by old highways and decades of disinvestment, including here in Detroit.
The speech was part of an ongoing effort by the president's re-election campaign to revitalize his support among black voters ahead of the November election. Thousands of homes and businesses in the Houston area remain without power this morning after a series of powerful storms ripped across southeast Texas last week. In Tennessee, authorities say a third person has died from injuries sustained when severe weather moved through the state earlier this month. Tony Gonzalez with member station WPLN has more from Nashville.
10-year-old Asher Sullivan is the son of the school superintendent in Rutherford County, south of Nashville. While the boy was on life support, his father, James, shared prayer requests. Those caught widespread attention and led to vigils and fundraisers. The father shared his son's passing in an emotional message and said the boy would become an organ donor. The father remembered him as a gentle and energetic kid who loved sports and was proud to have visited all 50 states. The boy was swept into a storm drain on May 8th during rains that set records in some parts of Tennessee. The storms were part of severe weather patterns that have intensified because of climate change and that killed 2 others in the state. For NPR News, I'm Tony Gonzalez in Nashville.
This is NPR News in Washington.